A rare pregnant woman came to the hospital. Her left pinky finger kept twitching. At first, the doctor didn't pay much attention, thinking that the patient might just be too nervous. But soon, more and more similar pregnant women appeared. What on earth was going on? It wasn't until the pregnant women gave birth that the bizarre things happened again. All the babies turned into half-beasts. Some looked like monkeys, some like hedgehogs, and others were sleeping on their stomachs, making it impossible to tell what they looked like. It was only at this point that the top leaders of the country had no choice but to announce that this was actually a new type of deadly virus that would spread and infect others. From then on, the country began to be shrouded in the virus. The sudden outbreak of the epidemic left even the doctors helpless, let alone ordinary people. Faced with the fear of death, people pointed the finger at the half-beast babies, believing that they brought the virus. So they began to hunt down the half-beast babies on a large scale. At the same time, in order to protect his child, a father had quietly taken his half-beast son to a secluded mountain forest. The father pulled up an iron net at the edge of the mountain forest, found an abandoned house, and decided to renovate and move in. The father was a very attentive person, and the son seemed to feel it all. The first words the child spoke almost moved the old father to tears, but at the same time, it also strengthened his determination to protect his son. Time quickly came to the year when the son was 9 years old. The father used apples as cakes and books as birthday gifts. At the same time, the dear father would repeatedly emphasize the danger of the outside world to his son. However, even so, they could not completely isolate themselves from the world. There were always leaflets scattered around, propagating the hunting of half-beasts, which also meant that the future of the father and son was always unknown. One day, the boy was looking at the comic book his father had drawn for him outside as usual. Suddenly, there was a strange sound behind him. It was a spotted deer. They looked at each other. The boy looked at the deer's ears and then touched his own ears. He understood. The little deer in front of him was his mother. It was the dear mother who accidentally entered his life that gave him the idea of wanting to walk out of the iron net. He didn't understand why he and his father could only hide and live in this iron net. What was the outside world like? This is a very good TV series called The Deer Boy.